Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Quarterback drops back, fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? It's a run to the left. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That one bounces through the end zones, and it'll start at the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. There's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Ball handed off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
gain on the running play. Third down now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after that previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 3, Michigan 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
You missed it. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession they moved it but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Here comes a handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now it's second down here. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And the running back takes the handoff. Just trucks the man. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid gain.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's third down after that run. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make something happen with the return. On the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Sticking with the running game. He's found some room at the 45. Big gain, moves the ball across midfield to the 45. First down and 10.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackle, but first down. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And in first down, they go right back to him. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? It's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And that pass is going to fall incomplete. No surprise there. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And now the handoff. Fights off a defender. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The back's got it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The gain makes it second and medium. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Look out, he's got some space. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. He's got it for a big gain. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And he's got it again. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll run it here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The pickup is 9, so it sets up in 3rd and 1 now. No huddle now for the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. The first down pickup tackle at the 45.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Sooners offense is on the move now. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in his next few plays.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They're backed up, 2nd and long at the 19. Quarterback drops back, probing the pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
There's the split back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Oklahoma.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Michigan, 0.
And he fields it inside the 15. Gets to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Defense is coming after him. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle's made. He makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First and 10 play coming up.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
See if the penalty proves costly. First down and 15 now. Receiver makes the catch and tackled there by the defense. Offense in hurry-up mode. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. This offense has been struggling. Still scoreless, but on the move now with a first and 10.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A penalty backs up the offense. It's first and 15. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Michigan. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's good.
The kick is good.
Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. Oklahoma 18, Michigan 7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You've got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Off the play fake on first down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Incomplete. They can't.
Completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And that is no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The offense now operating in empty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Can he take it all the way? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he pulls in the catch. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Good enough for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
But I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking to throw it again. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the important point after attempts. Here's the snap. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They're going to run it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Second down after that run on the previous play. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Try to add the lead now with a PAT. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his back. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
32, Michigan 7.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Michigan offense back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
It's complete. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 20. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Backfield now as they go for 2. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Moves left out of the pocket. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. Hunter comes on. Remember, he faked it earlier. That did not work. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. The Wolverines will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. Another touchdown strike. He wins national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, it's a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they've got the recovery. The offense goes right back to work now. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take another shot right here. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
The return man is brought down, and that should do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Curve Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners.